Don't allow your thoughts to determine your actions. A lot of us have negative thoughts. A lot of us have thoughts where we don't want to do something, where we don't want to try, where we don't feel like it. And we allow our thoughts to determine how we act, which ultimately leads us regressing and getting worse and not being who we want to truly be. And overall, I found myself in that time and time again before, where I would constantly rely on how I felt, the thoughts that I felt. If I felt that I was good, if I felt that I was 100% okay today, then I would try. Then I'd go to the gym, then I'd film a video, then I'd do this. And overall, this crushes you in a sense, because you're not going to see and you're not going to get the growth that you truly want in that field or that thing, because you have to essentially understand that your thoughts are not you. Your thoughts aren't truly you, man. And I mean that to the deepest extent. You could think that you're shit and you're terrible and you're nothing, but yet you make people laugh, yet you make people feel good, yet you're got amazing qualities about yourself, yet you're doing good in your life and you're helping people and you're making people feel better, but yet you feel like you're shit and you're nothing, yet you're having a positive and amazing impact on someone. And that goes for all of you. A lot of you have amazing impact on people just in your everyday life or your family and how you interact. But your thoughts could tell you you're nothing. Your thoughts could tell you you're terrible. Let's say you're in the gym, and let's say you get out of the gym and you've been working out for 3-4 years and you built a bit of muscle and you look decent. You can think, oh, I'm nothing, I'm terrible, I look shit, because you're comparing yourself to someone else. But in reality, when you go back a few years, when you're out of shape, when you had no progress, you have gained so much since then. And it's important for us to adapt a mindset like this, because it's so easy to have your thoughts determine and to depict your day, in a sense, because a lot of us will have negative thoughts because we are literally wired to have negative thoughts in this modern day. We see a lot of negativity online. We see a lot of negativity in this world. The news, literal online stuff. There's always beef, there's always fights, there's always all this shit. That don't help you. All the issues going on with the world today, you see a lot of it. But overall, we don't understand that them thoughts that we have are not us. And automatically our mind is made to be negative in a sense, because a lot of us don't do things for our mind to positively affect our mind. For example, getting out like this, meditation, journaling, working out. There's a lot of things that can help you in a sense of bettering your mind and bettering your thoughts. And also actually understanding your thoughts, thinking, oh no, I feel shit. I feel like nothing, I feel terrible. And then understanding, oh, is that really true? Is that really me? Is that really me? Should I let that determine my day? Should I let my thoughts and how I feel determine my day? Well, you know the answer. You shouldn't, overall. And overall, it's easy to fall into this mindset and this trap of it. And I have before. And I mean that, I have before. I fell into this trap so many times before, where I thought I was shit and I thought I was nothing. I'd even be around people. I'd even be around a group of people and I feel like that. Therefore, I just become insular and in myself and not even trying to interact with people. And overall, this ruined me because the interaction was terrible. No one wanted to interact with me. No one wanted to interact with me then, because I'm feeling negative, I'm feeling terrible. I'm not giving anything to these people to feel any sort of enjoyment or happy. I'm not even trying to make them feel any sense of enjoyment. And I would automatically just feel negative because of that, because of my own self, my own thoughts of myself. And if I just switch my thoughts into thinking, oh no, I can make these people laugh, I can interact with these people, I can make them feel good, I can make them feel better, let's try to make them feel better. If I just change my thoughts to that, I may have had a lot more of a positive interaction. In fact, I know I would have had way more of a positive interaction. And it's important for us to understand that we can kind of change our thoughts to an extent as well. We can easily change our thoughts to an extent, and it's so easy to fall in this trap of just falling into our thoughts. I feel terrible today. I feel terrible, or I don't feel good. I feel terrible, so I'm not going to try today because I feel like eating biscuits. I feel like eating chocolate. I feel like eating shit. I feel like not going to the gym. I feel like not eating healthy. I feel like not bettering myself. I feel like not working on my goals, who I want to be, the position I want to be. Therefore, you don't do it. Therefore, you don't do it. But at that point, you got to remind yourself of why you're doing it. Why am I doing these things? Why am I trying to get better? What am I truly doing it for? Am I doing it for my personal growth, for me to be the best version of myself? Am I doing it for the future vision of myself with a better position in my life, in a better position in my life? Or am I doing it for myself, my family, maybe to provide for my family, maybe to help my family, maybe to be better for my family? You need to understand, a lot of times you need to rewire and revision your thoughts, in a sense, reinvigorate your reasons for you to try, you know? And overall, it's so easy to fall into this trap and not trying and falling into this negative cycle of thoughts. And I've been there time and time again, but automatically it comes to a point where you've got to break out of it. You literally got to break the chain of negative thoughts. You've got to break the chain and you've got to think, oh no, I got a lot of positive things about me. I've got a lot of good things about me. I can actually better this. If I don't follow my thoughts today, if I follow my thoughts, make new thoughts, let's say I'm enough, I can go to the gym today, I feel good. Even if it's delusional to an extent, it's going to allow you to grow more. It's going to allow you to better yourself more. And that's what I've had to do to an extent. And people may say this is delusional, but it gets me up going to the gym. It gets me up recording videos. It gets me up feeling better about my mental health. Me making reasons for me to do something like meditation, because it allowed me to feel calmer, allowed me to feel more grateful, allowed me to feel more better in myself. I'll do it then. I'll do it then, in comparison to me feeling I can't be bothered, which is probably the initial thought that I feel anyway. You need to kind of rewire your thoughts, retell yourself things about yourself in order for you to be a more positive version of yourself, because you've had years and years of conditioning in your life of these negative thoughts about yourself. You've had years of conditioning. Your whole life has probably been like that. And that's what I was like. My whole life was negative thoughts about myself and being told negative things about myself. And you don't experience your growth then. You don't experience who you can truly be then. And that crushes you as a person in a whole sense, because you don't actually see who you can be. You don't actually feel who you can be. You don't actually literally try to become who you want to be. Therefore, you don't get anywhere. Therefore, you stay in this box of being shy, being anxious, being terrible, feeling depressed. And that's what I was in, because I never tried to actually break out of that box. And I know it's easy, it's not easier said than done, you know, it's a lot easier said than done. But if you don't try and even try to break out that box, you're never going to break out that box. If you don't even try to push a little bit harder, you're never going to get and see that growth of you pushing harder. And it's sad that it comes down to this, but overall it kind of does come down to this. And that's what it comes down to with myself overall. And it's so easy to say, do this, do this, do this, when it's hard to get started with things. It's so hard to get started with things because we've had so much conditioning in our life where we haven't even tried these new things. We haven't been consistent with the new things. So even you just starting a little bit and trying a little bit more has an amazing effect. Even if it's just minuscule at first. Maybe let's say you've never meditated before. Meditate for 2 minutes. Next day, 2 minutes. Next day, 30 seconds. Next day, 2 minutes. Or you might have a day off. Next day, 5 minutes. And you start understanding that you could build it up, because you're not going to go from here to here out of nowhere. It takes time to build up consistency. And we almost have to break our old negative thought patterns in a sense, because we've been taught so much negativity about ourselves, about this world. And overall, it affects our subconscious mind. Overall, it does. And that's not beautiful for you, and that's not good for you. And we need to break that cycle of thoughts. We need to break that cycle of thoughts and build ourselves up into who we want to be, and almost make reasons for us to improve and reasons for us to be better. And that's the message in this video. You are not your thoughts. Genuinely, you are not your thoughts. There's so many positive things about you, and if you start telling yourself positive things or giving yourself positive reasons for you to do something, that's going to have a positive effect on you, and you're going to be more likely to go towards that, instead of you telling yourself that you're tired, that you can't be fucked, that you're terrible, that you're rubbish. If you tell yourself, no, I need to go to the gym because I'll be in better shape, I'll feel better myself, it'll make my mental health better because I'll feel like I've done something, I achieved something today. You use that positive reinforcement on yourself, you're going to be more likely to do them things. And it's important for us to switch our thoughts to a positive mindset instead of a negative mindset. And that's the message in this video. I hope you lot got a lot of value in this video. Like, comment and subscribe. Thank you for all the love recently. If you got any value in this video, feel free to like, comment and subscribe, because it does actually help the videos grow and do better, and my channel do better. So I hope you lot got a lot of value. Like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.